Right then, this is a video I've been looking forward to. Homemade Yorkshire puddings versus Aunt Bessies. And straight in, we're going to be starting with flour. It's a nice mix this. Some people weigh it, some people don't. I don't need to weigh it, I've done it that many times. So I just put a small amount of flour in. I'm only going to be doing 4 here, although this is probably enough to do about 8, the size that I'm doing. Some salt and some pepper. They're usually probably your seasonings that you would normally just put in. I tend to go and put a little bit of sage in. And if I've got some sage and onion stuffing mix, I'll definitely throw some of that in just to get that extra bite as well. But yeah, I'm just putting some sage in this one. And of course, again, we're going to put, for this mix, I'm putting 2 eggs in because it's only a smallish mix. 2 eggs, a drop of milk, and usually I tend to see how it feels, and you can usually know when it's ready just by the feel of it. And then if I need be, I'll add a little bit of water. Now, generally speaking, I would always put it in anyway. Water generally like sort of thickens up a little bit as it's been set in fridge. Some people like to leave it overnight. Again, it's completely up to you, but here I am whisking it up, giving it a nice good whisk. Obviously it's a little bit too thick there, so I know 100% needs that bit of water. So again, I just probably would whisk it up for about 3 to 5 minutes. You don't have to go crazy on it, you don't have to use an electric whisk. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, just put this aside, put it in fridge, keep it overnight. Do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you think's best. For me, even half an hour is good enough. So straight away, get pudding tin out. And we've got some beef dripping that we're going to be putting in here. But you can use oil or lard, whatever you prefer. Again, just drop it into your Yorkshire pudding trays. I think these are actually like muffin trays. I do find these work quite well for the smallish ones or small to medium size Yorkshire puddings, which is what we're actually going for today. Again, this mix we'll probably do 8, so there'll be some left over from this. I like to get the temperature up to about 220 and whack it straight into the oven. So obviously we're going to be comparing Aunt Bessies versus homemade. There is no comparison, definitely not. And any true Yorkshireman will tell the difference between homemade 100%. So anyway, it's been in the oven now for 10 minutes-ish, 15 minutes. So it's all ready. And we're just going to throw them Aunt Bessies to one side and just give this one last whisk up in his pink mixer. Now, we have got a proper mixer bowl somewhere, but because we've just moved, I can't find out. So anyway, pouring this straight into his fat, and you get a nice sizzle. It's perfect. Obviously, we've done far too much here, even though we've only used 2 eggs. I know some people like to use 4 eggs, 6 eggs, but I find 2 is perfect amount for the smallish amount that I've done. But yeah, basically just whack them straight in your oven, and you're probably looking around about that 10-15 minute mark before they're done. Just keep visually inspecting them through glass, and as soon as they're ready, you'll know about it. I mean, look at these, absolutely spot on. I mean, the Aunt Bessies, they're alright if you've not got ingredients in, but take a look at this. You just cannot beat a homemade Yorkshire pudding. There's just no comparison. And quickly we're just going to plate this up and pour some gravy over the top just to finish it off. Obviously there's your 2 Aunt Bessies and your 4 homemade Yorkshire puddings. Nice and simple. It takes 5 minutes to whisk up, 15 minutes in your oven, and you just cannot beat it. Proper homemade Yorkshire puddings. Have them as a starter, have them with your main meal, but for what it takes, just make your own. It's simple. If you like that video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ta-ra, and have a good one.